A New South Wales police officer has been found guilty of manslaughter after he used his taser on a 95-year-old great-grandmother at her Snowy Mountains aged care home. Relatives of Claire Nowland embraced in the courtroom as the result was read out after about 4 days of deliberation from the jury. Court reporter Jamie McKinnell joins us now from outside the New South Wales Supreme Court.
Nah, fam, we not doing that, man. Jamie, I was finna let your ass have it, boy. I was finna let you have it, Jamie, but ain't no way in hell, boy. Hey, man, I am Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, man. I ain't never been to Australia in my damn life. If you are new here, we watch the video, and when that is over, I give my opinion on the video until I'm done. So if you only want to see the video, man, you're welcome to stay and watch that and then leave when it's over. Nobody will be upset with you. I got to take some deep breath when I start talking about this right here. First time in Australia.
Good afternoon, Jamie. So take us through how this unfolded.
Good afternoon, Ros. Well, Senior Constable Christian White faced a jury trial in the New South Wales Supreme Court, which lasted for about 8 days, and he was facing a single charge of manslaughter after he was called to Yallambi Lodge in Cooma in May last year. Now, that was where 95-year-old Claire Nowland had been wandering her aged care home with a knife, and she had gone into other residents' rooms. The court heard that there was a conversation or an interaction with 2 police officers and 2 paramedics over a couple of minutes when they eventually found Claire Nowland. And Senior Constable Christian White eventually said, "Nah, bugger it," and used his taser on Claire Nowland after she had been ignoring directions to either stop moving or put the knife down. One of the key things here was the jury being asked to decide whether his actions were reasonable in those circumstances. He insisted that he was simply performing his duty as an officer and that he was attempting to manage the danger that was presenting itself at the time. But today, after about 4 days of deliberations, the jury has disagreed and they've come back with a guilty verdict for that single charge of manslaughter. When that result was read out, Christian White was standing in the courtroom and he had his hands clasped in front of him. As soon as he heard the words guilty, he put his head and his eyes down towards the floor. And we heard relatives of Claire Nowland, several relatives were becoming emotional in the courtroom and they were hugging and holding their hands over their mouths. So what this means now is that Christian White will eventually face sentence proceedings. Claire Nowland's relatives have issued a statement saying it'll take some time for them to come to terms with this verdict and what it means for them. And Christian White has left the court building now. He was asked a lot of questions by journalists who were following him down the street, but he made no comment about the result today.
And is he now facing the possibility of being taken into custody, Jamie?
Yeah, he certainly is, Ros. There was a foreshadowed application by the Crown Prosecutor today for a detention application, and Christian White's lawyers have said they'll attempt to oppose that and argue that he should remain on bail before he learns his sentence. His defence lawyers will argue that it's not inevitable that he will receive a custodial sentence for the case of manslaughter and the circumstances around here. And the judge, Justice Ian Harrison, was eager to have more evidence before him about the conditions that Senior Constable White might be facing if he is taken into custody. So that application will be made tomorrow. What that means for Senior Constable White is that he's been able to leave the court with his partner. He has until tomorrow where he'll have to return to the court building and then hear the answer to that question of whether he will begin a sentence possibly tomorrow, be taken into custody. But the court has also been told that manslaughter is a charge that can produce a wide variety of sentences. So there is certainly an argument to be had in that respect.
See, sometimes I had to take into account, man, and I don't, you know what I mean? Let me put that out there very frankly and forthrightly, man. I don't be thinking about that shit, man. It's people listening from all over the world, you know what I mean? And so they don't necessarily understand the context of certain conversations or words or et cetera, et cetera. This is a perfect, I mean, I ain't playing that. Gotta tell you, I don't be playing this stuff, man. Perfect video to say this song, but I don't know how the hell the stuff they were saying. Yo, blah, 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 blah. Man, I'm country hell. I'm from Georgia, man. I don't know nothing about no Brittany and whatever language they were speaking. I know they were speaking whatever, but I'm just saying the accent. So I have to take that into account when I'm having certain conversations, just express myself a certain way. everybody ain't from deep South America, man. So y'all folk might think like, man, he be saying this and that. Nah, hell I don't. I'm just keeping it real. So I'm taking into account that my audience, I mean, once again, perfect video to be saying this on. This is a video from Australia, and I hope I remember to talk about that more. But my audience is not just deep South America, once again. So certain things I be saying, man, I don't be, dig this, man. I ain't trying to offend y'all. Like, dig this. Y'all might not know what the hell that means. It just means, hey, man, take this into consideration. I'm not trying to speak condescendingly. There are people around the world who might not know what that shit means. But at the same time, y'all got to understand, like, I'm not necessarily communicating in the vernacular culture that you are accustomed to. Therefore, I might not mean what you would be used to hearing, understanding when you hear what I say. So, but trust me, I ain't never trying to offend nobody or disrespect nobody. So let me tell these folks, therefore I get out of here. I do this as a sign of respect. The video is over. If you don't want to hear me talking, get the hell on. You can stay now for sure. I'm from deep South, man. Southern hospitality, but I don't want to hear your ass complaining in the comment. The video was saying, you kept, man, get your ass the hell on out of here, man. These folks know what's going on. They been here before. Shout out Australia, man. Bree told me, say, yo, such and such just happened. I say, yo, I know such and such just happened. That's another thing. When I be talking and I be like, and I don't finish sentences, where I'm from, I don't have to, like, people, you know what I'm saying? So I when I be editing my videos, I'm like, yo, bro, you're not talking to, so you got to finish your sentences. But anyway, Bree told me that a situation had happened in Australia, but I seen the video a day or two ago. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I've never covered an Australian video, and then I don't watch Australian police or true crime or auditors or anything. So, I mean, I watched UK, but not Australia, I don't think. But I definitely haven't recently, so there was no reason for this to pop up on my timeline, and it did, and then she mentioned it. So I said, man, let's go to the Down Under. See, I'm saying, I'm two country family. I'm from Georgia. That was my best, what's the dude name? Indiana, whichever one of them dudes is we used to watch on TV when we were growing up from over there, Australia, whatever, with the snake or whatever, I don't know. Crocodile Dundee. I called it while I was editing the video. All right, with all of that said, fam, it is 9:55 Wednesday night. I just made a damn video. I think I said I don't know what the hell the day is. I don't be knowing what day it is. I don't live in the world y'all live in. But praise God for my world and y'all. But it is 9:55 Wednesday night, man, the day before Thanksgiving. So, man, I definitely want to say, man, because I am a person that likes to consider everybody, man. I don't know what the politically correct term to call Native Americans are, but man, whatever we supposed to be calling y'all, big dog. I ain't gonna say a happy Thanksgiving, happy holiday to everybody else and not acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, what I know about American history and the horror that this meant for your people. You see what I'm saying? Because like I say, I'm a human. I'm a humanist. That's what I like to try to front and say I am. So when it's not just my people or your people or anybody, nice people, man. When people go through stuff, man, like we don't want to, ain't no one here we gonna celebrate no situation like this and not acknowledge the memories, you know what I mean, that it may bring in the minds of other people, man. Ain't no one here, because that was my people. You ain't gonna celebrate anyway. So shout out to y'all, big dog, and anybody who celebrates this. I would kindly implore you to remember that this ain't just no happy occasion for everybody. Just like everybody celebrating it isn't disregarding what it means for Native Americans. Just try to consider people, man. So let's talk about this video, because that's a perfect segue, man. A lot of the stuff that they were saying I could dig and understand, but a lot of the stuff that they were saying because of the accents, it's like I'm pretty sure sometimes it's hard for you guys to understand me. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. So, but it sounded like to me, the top cop arrived on the damn scene, and Auntie, let me say that, man, rest in peace, Auntie, man. How the hell you kill Auntie? That's why I was telling y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, that's why I went into that long-ass rendition about me being from Deep South, man. That one thing about it, boy, we learn to respect our elders. I was just talking to my homeboy about this earlier, right before I made the video. I'm supposed to be in the house eating my damn food, right getting cold right here. I said, no, I'm going to spin one more off, and Bree just said this in the comments, so it's the perfect one. So I'm like, first and foremost, big dog, how you kill Auntie, big dog? We don't kill Auntie. Are you crazy? Hell, we don't kill Aunt. Are you crazy, fam? What the hell wrong with you, grandma? Some of mom and daddy going to beat your ass, boy. You ain't got to worry about going no jail. You finna get your ass whooped. You can't even disrespect them. You can't raise your voice at them. Your ass done tased Auntie, and now she ain't alive. Boy, the whole family finna be on your ass. You better pray they talking about you got found guilty, a guilty verdict got handed down, and your ass walked out of the courthouse, your lawyer Somebody, he gonna see if he could see if you can stay free until sentencing, because a manslaughter charge, just like in America, may not even lead to custodial. Better be glad I accidentally didn't say the last audio. Manslaughter charge may not automatically lead to a custodial sentence. If your ass was from the deep south, boy, you would have been praying that they would have custodially sentenced your ass. You would have knocked your damn lawyer out in that damn courtroom. He talking about letting you go free and you walk away out of that courtroom. Every family member for both sides would have been out there waiting to whoop your ass. You would have begged them to take you to the back. Crazy as hell, man. How the hell you kill auntie in the senior assisted living home? And that's the part of the story that I didn't hear any damn thing about, that I miss hearing. I'm starting to think that y'all is America, man. This clown cop go up in there and kill auntie with a taser in a senior assisted living home. She probably didn't know what the hell was going on. And y'all ain't said nothing about charging these folk to call these police. Now, what I cannot do is give them too much hell, because I do not know how their penal codes over there go. I don't know how they wrote rules, policies. I don't know what's customary for them. It may be customary for them to call police in situations like this. It reminds me of these damn stories where we hear about these teachers calling the police on 5 and 6 year olds because they got knives and guns. You don't know what to do. How the hell you don't know what to do? I'd rather your ass be mad at me in the public, be mad at me because I slapped the hell out of them, than be mad at me because I tased them and killed them. Like that damn cop up there in Baton Rouge done tased that 13-year-old girl in the face because her and another young lady were maybe about to fight. Y'all think y'all America, fam? I'm confused as hell. And y'all ain't gonna charge these folk with nothing? They were not ready to handle that situation. They ain't culpable at all. They ain't corporates at all. They ain't co-conspirators at all. I mean, I'm asking a very rhetorical question, because hell, in my eyes, they are. How the hell they just walk free? And he get charged with manslaughter. They ain't no damn manslaughter. He went in there and murdered auntie. You could have pushed her down and ended the damn thing. Ain't no way in the hell she's supposed to be not with us anymore. 95 years old and thugged it out that damn long because Opie done went in there and tased her ass because he wanted to go home early and not do the damn paperwork. She's supposed to accidentally walked in front of a bus, accidentally walked off one of them damn ledges at that assistant home, accidentally not woke up from sleep one day. Her ass supposed to been died how she wanted to die. Not by no tyrannical ass Opie. And they done charge your ass with manslaughter. Australia, America. Who the hell is taking cues from who here? Because I'm confused. As confused as I am, pissed that I ain't say that audio last night, because this video supposed to be over with. Y'all supposed to be listening to it like 3-4 hours ago. But damn, y'all imitate each other well, and I ain't done no research or been alive long enough to see who was doing the bullshit first. In Australia, I may not know how y'all get down over there, but I ain't got to know how y'all get down to resonate with humanity, big dog. We all human. I don't get no damn what your culture is. I don't get no damn what language you speak. We don't all bleed red. When we was in school, I was taught when it come out, it blue. Now, I might be being a little bit too anal there, but you know what I'm saying? None of that shit don't matter, family. We all can relate to the human experience. And I'm going to go back to them kids in them damn school, and them teachers be pretending, them grown-ass adult teachers be pretending they don't know what the hell to do. I'm scared. How your 25-plus-year-old, some 25 to 50-plus-year-old ass scared of a 4-year-old? I don't get no damn what kind of weapon they got. Sir, you walked into a senior assisted living home. I forgot what the hell he called it. Y'all called it over there. Auntie 95 going around with a damn knife. She probably thought she had Christmas presents. Let's be real. Was there any indication of her condition, mentally and otherwise? Did you just want to go home? Do they do that paid administrative leave foolishness over there too? You ain't got no elderly people in your family. Your mother already passed. Your ass wasn't young. You wasn't no young sprout. So if your mom is still alive, she might not be 95, but damn, you don't want her to live to be 95 so you could have that experience? I'm trying to see what the hell is going through your mind. Besides imitating American cops, law enforcement, all being upset that they're imitating you guys and trying to show them who's the real domestic terrorists. There was so much that I said in that damn audio that I stopped the damn video because I called his name and I said, I don't even care now. I ain't trying to be insensitive, but his name, and I said I didn't remember her name. And if you've been around, you know I prefer to say people's names. So I stopped the damn video to go look at her name, and then instead of saving it, I didn't. So now I got it. But it was so much stuff that I didn't say, and I guess this is a perfect segue. I was saying earlier in the video, where I'm from, I don't have to finish my sentences because of the people I grew up around. Not even just family members, man. We're just so accustomed to our culture there. I can say half sentences and they can too. And then like we know what the hell is being communicated. And I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones like that. And while it may not be verbal, I'm pretty sure there are other cultures of people that like they can communicate in ways that other people be like, what the hell are you talking about? Even where we're from, there was a group of brothers, I referenced them because we were great friends. We had our culture, but they had a language. I mean, these young black kids, they had a language that nobody could understand but them. I don't know why, how they came up with it, but they did. So what I'm trying to say is there are things that distinguish us as humanity. But then there are things that we all can just absolutely relate to, man. And while you may not understand every word I say, when I relax and just start talking like how I talk where I'm from, you see what I'm saying? You know what my voice, like just hearing my voice, you can relate to that. That is a human voice. That is not a bird making a sound. That is not ships gliding over water. That is not car doors slamming. You can relate to the human voice. So, I mean, those experiences that we are identically similar in, they run deep now. So deep that no matter where we are in our universe, in this time and place that God has blessed us with, ain't no way in hell nobody should be walking up or walking toward or walking to no damn 95-year-olds. I don't give a damn what their gender, race, creed, culture, none of that shit is. With knives. And no immediate victims. And using no type weapons on them. I just cannot fathom it in my humane mind. And maybe I'm being a little righteous, self-righteous here. Maybe I'm being a little bigoted. But I cannot fathom it in my humane mind again. Back to the teachers and the kids. I would rather society be mad at me and me be fighting criminal charges of knocking their ass down than fighting criminal charges of murdering them. Or allowing them to hurt someone else. Same thing for Auntie. Auntie, come on, man. You finna get the whole family on my ass if I knock you down. But if you don't put that damn knife down and sit down somewhere, Auntie, we finna do some wrestling moves or something around this motherfucker because I'm not finna hurt you in that regard. And I'm not finna let you hurt nobody else, as I'm very sure you don't have any intentions to. Opie Gomer, and what the hell ever your name is, big dog. You wild out there in Australia. And I don't know if y'all imitating America or if America is imitating y'all, but I do know this. If Auntie got any damn family members like us deep down South Southerners, you better hope they lock your ass in a cell somewhere very soon. I promise you. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.